the current President and Secretary General of the ANC set to appear before the ANC's Integrity Commission. We asked the question, what is the role of the ANC Integrity Commission, and does it have the power to remove a senior leader like President or the Secretary General should they be found guilty? George Mashamba, ANC Integrity Committee Chairperson, joins us now to talk about this. But Mashamba, good evening, and thank you very much for your time tonight. So we are hearing this weekend, while the President was giving his political overview, he opened up firstly by saying that he will subject himself to the internal process of the party and appear before the Integrity Commission to answer on the question around the CR17 funding. Is the Integrity Committee aware of this?
Yes, it is aware. He indicated he would like to come to.
And the fact that the President himself has voluntarily subjected himself, well, others might even argue because of the pressure that he has been getting from his detractors to this process, what does that say to the Commission?
Well, we are waiting to meet with him. We can't preempt the meeting and start commenting about things which have not yet taken place.
In terms of the internal rules and regulations then of lobbying and funding of individual campaigns for leadership, what is the view of the Integrity Commission?
Well, it doesn't fall within a terrain that, we don't deal with the rules about election and so on. It's not within our ambit.
So if the President then is revealing his funders and the resources used in his campaign, would he be found in the wrong to have violated certain codes in the party?
I indicated when we started, we can't discuss the ifs. Why not wait for the meeting to take place? Then we can tell you what transpired, if we have to. But right now, to speculate, I think it will be improper.
The Secretary...
He's coming, and then we'll talk. Then we'll know what has transpired. But right now, to speculate, I would like to.
The Secretary General of the ANC received a letter directly from you calling him to come and answer because of comments that he made in the media. What do you want him to answer about? What do you find challenging about the statements that he made in the media?
Wait for the meeting again. I can't discuss these things, via a media, and we'll engage the SG when it comes to us, and I won't be engaging him alone. I'll use a committee. So I can't be discussing these matters in the air before we meet with the people who must come and meet with us.
Now, Mashamba, let's talk then about the credibility issue around the Integrity Commission that has been raised by a group in Gauteng, calls themselves the Economic Transformation Group. They are radical economic transformation, that's what they call themselves. They are raising issues in their letter around the selective and cherry-picking approach that the Integrity Commission takes in who comes and appears before it. For example, saying certain individuals who are mentioned at the Zondo Commission around receiving kickbacks have not been called to the Integrity Commission. They are still in government and hold high position. Certain individuals who have been found in high court judgments to have inflated tender prices are not before the Integrity Commission. Individuals who are found to have plotted with opposition parties, not before the Integrity Commission. And these issues they are raising as cherry-picking and a selective approach.
There are many you can go the list you can talk about them until sunrise. All I can tell you, if we were to preoccupy ourselves with those complaints, we will never do anything. People have the freedom of speech, So there are nothing against whoever makes whatever comments. As long as we're doing our job, and if the ANC found that we're not doing our job, I think they will decide what to do. But right now we're doing our job. One receives many complaints here in the cell phone continuously. And one thing sure, I think that must be clarified. We are not full-time people, by the way. We meet once on a Saturday for 2 hours. We are not employed. We don't get paid for this. And we meet for 2 hours and we don't stay in the same place. Previously, before the COVID-19 We used to travel to Johannesburg to meet there. Now when it's not possible, we do through Zoom. And it's not possible for us to do address all the issues at one time. And also there's the question of I don't know, if you take into account the history of the Integrity Commission, it has gone through phases. There was a time before my time when there was not even a terms of reference. Then when we started with terms of reference, we have been amended. For 2 years and here, we've just got the final one not long. And the previous one, for instance, was saying that the Integrity Commission cannot deal with matters which are not referred to by the NEC. And during that period, we couldn't tighten cases that we saw that this actually should come to us, but they didn't refer to us. It's only now, a couple of weeks ago, that we've been given the go-ahead. So rather than preoccupy myself with the issues raised sometimes by ANC members who should be knowing the terms of reference, but want to ignore that, when personally I wouldn't spend sleepless nights about it, but I'll do what is before me.
Does the Integrity Commission have any power to recommend the stepping down of an elected leader in the party?
Well, it's not stated there. It's quiet on the terms of reference.
What
legal, I don't know what means. I'm not a lawyer. when regulations or a law is silent on an issue, I don't know what.
So what does that mean then? What would it mean? What would it mean in the case of the Secretary General of the ANC, who you have called before you?
As we usually do when we reach situations where we lack legal clarity, we appeal to ANC legal people. I remember the VPS were to ask for clarity from them. So matters like this will obviously need clarity from the people who are from the legal mind in the ANC.